YouTube, and welcome to match day 2 of REBBL. We had a horrendous first game against Misspelled Tree, but our team is intact. We got only 4-star player points from it. But we're playing against the Amazon team, which I'm quite happy with because they're missing a blitzer from the first game. We both lost our first games. See 3 re-rolls a piece. We are the Overdogs. They're getting 80k from game 1. Nice. They're on 11 players. No Apo. I don't think I should arrange this game. I think because I had a Discord message saying when are you free to play, and I hadn't replied to it. Oh. Was indeed. We are going to punch first. Would you be able to throw dice? Yeah. Right. 47%. I mean, about three or four of those were him by himself, so he didn't have someone to help him. To be fair, but there was still a lot of animal salvage fails, and the fact that he took out 2 main players as well, and the amount of double skulls he rolled, a 1 in 9s. The Rat Ogre was pretty dreadful in that game. They're going for a keg and a coach, I assume. So I was just talking to my previous opponent. Yes, they have. Well, hopefully they're going to make Hypnogaze 3+. That's the rumour, isn't it? If they make the Hypnogaze 3+, I think it's less of an issue. They've got the fans, so we get any of those ones. That's not going to be great, but we are going to get some money from this game at least. We get 50k before any touchdowns we score. I don't know how much money we made from the last game, but that means we should hopefully be able to afford an Apo after this game. And maybe a Mr. Throw that goes well. Right, what are we doing? So goblins get the ball, especially with them so deep. That gives a bit of time to think about it. I would like to put the big uns on the line. I think I will put a couple on the line, but in case this goes wrong, I do also want to have the blitzers back to be able to cover the, or at least a blitzer back to be able to cover if something does go wrong here. And having some strength at the sides should also help. Another league with 4-minute turns. I hate 4-minute turns. Right. Oh, nice. Open with a POW. Straight into removal, please. Not even removed. What a dicing. Now you roll the both downs on the player of outblock, of course. 4, 5, 6. The one more assist makes that 3 dice. Yes, it does. We're not going to get a blitz anyway, so let's... I actually could blitz with this one, couldn't I, to be fair? Not a POW. Oh, I didn't blitz. Just said I was going to blitz. Didn't blitz. Picks up the ball at least. Okay. So we've been having lots of fun with tour play recently. So with our local tabletop league, we played one round. I told you a lot of death and stuff. And then our opponent, so then someone asked, we're at the tournament at the weekend, and someone goes, oh yeah, I live in Bournemouth. We're like, oh, fantastic. We got a league, so can I join? I'm like, yeah, of course you can join. We'll just add you to the league. Apparently on tour play, you can't just add someone to a league once you've started, which seems really dumb. Well, you couldn't just add someone into the league. You can replace someone, but you can't add a new coach. So we had to stop the league. We've had to open a new league. I'm waiting for one guy to sign up for the league, and then I've got to admin the results in the first week again. It's just like, why can you not add a player to a league? It seems a really weird missing function that I thought would make sense. Oh, awesome. Hello, Yoda. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm going to do this and didn't. Yeah, I just brain farted. Doesn't get the knockdown on the big one, at least. Now, obviously, the goals... Why is the goblin not named? Have we not named the Linos? Oh, better do marbles after this one. We've not named the Linos. But we're doing round robin, Moob. That's what I don't understand. We are doing round robin, and I added the new team to the league. And every time I go to do the round robin, it goes, the team name is grayed out. It won't let me add the new coach. Really do some counter star player points here, guys. My kingdom for some star player points. That's so tempting, but I'm not going to. Six skill woodies. What's that look like? Guard. No, not guard. I wish. Strip Almighty of Frenzy. 4 dodge? 3 dodge and a wrestle? I feel like I had this conversation at the weekend when I was looking at woodies for NAFC. Right, I haven't admin the tournament league, but I talked to the guy who have, and they could have instead have created a new season, or whatever they call it, and put in the new team. No, see, I tried that; it wouldn't let me do that either. It was so. We also the fact that you have to start a new season every time. So when we finished our first season, we couldn't just remove the teams from the season 1 and have them face against the teams in season and carry on using the same database for season 2. He wouldn't let us do that. You have to go make a whole brand new season, which seems a bit weird. Finally, removal. Can't complain too much about armor breaks in this game. Right, going to send him forward to try and create a bit of a... give them something to think about. Yeah, it just seems like one of those featured tour players. Like, why wouldn't you be able to add a team in? You know, because I thought it'd just be as simple as just anyway. Sometimes pen and paper is just better. Just really annoying when when you got a league where it's being played across the entirety of an area. It's just easier to use something like tour play. Yeah, it is what it is. It's fine. This doesn't break armor. Good, didn't. I always hate saying that as well. This doesn't break armor. We might try pushing into this now. Try pushing up this way because we can do a blitz here. We've got a chain push to try and create a bit more space, either by pushing her that way or pushing her that way. So we can try and push into here because ultimately we just kind of want to get here by like turn 7, don't we? That's the end goal here. And if we can remove about 3 or 4 players on the way, that'd be even better. Tour play as a player has no issues at all. And I mostly knew tour play as a player, so I was like, yeah, this is fun. We'll use tour play. And then as I've been having to do the admin side of tour play, it's been like, oh, that's not quite as I'd have it. I wouldn't have done it that way. I wouldn't have done it that way. I wouldn't have done it that way. Awesome. Probably should have stood him up because he's just going to stand up after this anyway. It probably will come a turn, either this next turn or the turn after, where we just push the big uns in and try and get some space. This is League, this is REBBL. I didn't know I was playing the game until I said, oh, someone wants to play a game. Sure, I got time, let's do it. And I had seen a Discord message from them saying, could you play today? And I was going to answer after I'd finished the other game. Oh, I thought, okay. The hit and run auto bringing up the animation is really annoying. I keep thinking, oh, they're broken armor. Oh, they haven't. Except, and then you get into a false sense of security. It's like the old regeneration bug that if you regenerated, it said death on the screen, which used to really freak me out And then you kind of get used to it going, oh, okay, no, he's not dead. He's just regenerate. It just means regeneration's worked. Except for the time, of course, regeneration didn't work and he actually had died. And you're like, oh. Oh, I thought it was just the bug. It wasn't the bug. He actually is dead. Well, this could be a foul. Be an interesting foul, a player down. That's it. They've come very narrow. We can send. We send these two round this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at those two there. There's a foul. Oh, well done, ref. Well done. Love your work. Cool. 2 players up. Now we definitely can play Bully Bowl. One, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get the ball safe. Well, safe bar like the 4+, 4+, 5+, but otherwise safe. Right, so taking the blitz down here. Push him down here for a second attempt. Yep. I feel like there should be a hole this turn. I feel like we should have somewhere we can pop into. I would say the downside to these 4-minute turns is I'm probably going to struggle to get a third game in today, which is I was hoping to do a longer stream, but we'll get at least get a fair chunk of games in, especially with the Norse. But I don't think I'm going to be able to, which sucks. But I get why they do the sorry, I don't understand the complaint. I do get why they do the 4-minute turns. It's because of the servers, and they've had some server lag issues where people have lost games because they couldn't do anything in the 2 minutes. So I get it, but I mean, you guys know me. I like to play a bit fast. We'll see. because I've got stuff to get on with. So. Mr. Allergic Time Blank plays fast. Yeah, allegedly. Shocking news. That's fine. That's fine. Move. I won't be streaming. I don't stream mammals unless Eva can't. So it's fine. If someone starts doing that, I was going to make a coffee. Oh, nice. Fails the dodge. What can we do here? So you stand up. Where's the blitz? That could be the blitz. Gets us here. Equally. Biggins, I need you to stop being awful. Can you please do that for me? Can you stop being awful? Nope. You can't stop being... Well, you're not Biggins, to be fair. Oh, misjudged that slightly, didn't I? You've been crash bound for a week. Need to stream to keep me entertained. I'm going to try. I say. Yeah, Oh, have we messed up? No, we haven't. Not unless he moves this guy out of the way. Then we've messed up. So that would be enough. But then to get him out of the way and not be uphill, they're going to be in the square. They need to come through. Okay, hopefully we haven't. Yeah, no, I've not kept my schedule pretty well recently because of the tournament, and then Tuesday because of the downtime and my league game cancelled, and then I didn't do it. I didn't stream Tuesday. I'm going to be back on it a bit more next week. It's just hard because it's the holidays at the moment here with the school holidays, and it just makes it a bit harder for me. I don't think so because they have to come here to make that a 1D, and then that's the square they also need to come through to blitz the ball carrier. You could potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess they could push this way, but I think their players end up getting in the way is the issue. Jag can mark from behind. 6, 7. Oh yeah, maybe. Doesn't look like they're going for it though. I knew it wasn't ideal, and they could definitely be dice on the ball, but I also thought maybe it was too many dice to risk. They're going up here after. Ooh, 1 and 9, nice. 1 and 81 would be amazing. If they fail a dodge, or if they fail an early dodge here, there's going to be a gaping hole in the middle here. They need all these dodges to come off, and even so, I still think there's going to be a 2D blitz to cage up here or here, no matter what they do, because. Oh no, they can get a player there, can't they, with these two? I think we're going around this corner anyway. Ooh, fails the dodge. Unless this fails. Oh, that's huge. Okay. So we're just going up here. Let's just bring you there before we do anything else. This kind of needs to be a power both down. And it is neither. Awesome. This has gone a bit... This is not quite what I was hoping for. God, I hate Zons. Whenever I play Zons, they never behave. 2, 4, 6... When my opponents play Zons, they seem to do whatever they want. Something base. Oh, no, not you. So, not you. Something base cage. Not perfect, but at least gives us a bucket load of scoring threats, and the goblin can still just do goblin stuff and dodge through and GFI. It's not perfect, I'm fully aware. And despite the fact that they actually gave us a free removal, it just doesn't feel like we've got anywhere against these Zons. Yeah, I played the first time I ever met Hex Baron, I played him Undead versus Zons at Blood in the Snow. And he did fail some dodges, but it was always like after he'd passed about 10 other dodges, and it was, you know, when he got to the end of the term, it's like, well, I might as well dodge this lino off. Oh, that lino failed. The player that made no difference to the turn. Pow. That's 2 players over here. Only leaves 7 players to defend against. We had a KO yet? No, against 10. The annoying thing is I don't really want to score on the goblin. I really want to score on a blitzer, or at least a blitzer, if not a big one. But here we are. Well, we're going to have at least a scoring option, I guess. Because they're not really getting in front of us here. So as long as we pass the... Hopefully it'll just be a rush. We can score. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've only got these 4 left to move. I don't see how you're stopping all of these being scoring threats, because we've also got this one. This is a 3+ handoff for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we blitz her off, then hand off and score. And goblins don't have animosity, so there's no worry about having to fail the animosity roll as well. Hey, Dave and Sylvia, how you doing? See, they could get in the way and make it less fun. So plan B would be just blitz. Basically, it's either going to be blitz her out the way, hand off there and score, or blitz her out the way and just rush for the score. I'd rather score on the blitzer than the goblin. Okay, so we're blitzing here. Fails the dodge. Fails the dodge. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know it potentially risks the win, but I'd rather score I said rather score on the blitzer. He's failed the catch. Makes the catch. There we go. Okay, Orc blitzer. Their KO comes back because of the keg, so they're only down by one player now. A one turn is actually theoretically possible with the Zons, so we do have to defend to counter that. The league seems to be going fairly well. I cocked up in one of them. Well, Elspoon cocked up, and then I made the cock up worse. So Elspoon accidentally deleted his team, which was fine because I was able to get the data from the game, and he made a new team, and I was able to give him the star player points to skill the players up and do all that correct. But stupidly, because he deleted his team, the game had automatically forwarded the next game to verify it, to sign it being verified. So I verified the game. He hadn't played that game. So yeah. So the league. Other than that, the league's going fine. I do need to. I do need to sit down and do some proper admin and make sure everyone's okay. Just starting a league just for the school holidays probably wasn't the best idea. In the BB Nut having some free time. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I mean, the thrower can't score. God, timeout, great. And we're out rerolls as well, so we can't even do anything too ballsy. I hate trolls on Orcs, so no. I think trolls are awful for Orcs personally. Well, they're not going to be sending many players forward at this rate. That's only currently to maximum of 5 players that can get into... Fuck me, game. That's one reroll down. Well, we were going to be buying an Apo after this game. I guess now we're buying a big one. Who was it that died? Just so I... Good Orc Merton. Okay. Just so I know for when I had to rebuy. They're still not moving into scoring range. Yeah, at least it's 0 star player points, it is true. Two, 4, 6, 8. I feel like they didn't... I mean, they must have seen what the score is, because they're moving these guys forward now, but it seems... You just get at least 1 player forward, if not 2, and then you take the block. After you might take a block or 2 to do that, sure. But if you don't have anyone in scoring range... I don't know. My gut is they're going to score here, and then we're going to lose 2-1, and we're going to be sad because an Orc is dead. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I think we blitz her because she's probably the biggest scoring threat. We put 2. We double base here. So double. Oh, no, don't blitz. Please don't blitz. So you go there. You go there. You go there. You're going to do the blitz. You go there. I should have stood these two up before I did this. But it's not a double skull. No, should have stayed there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have stayed there. That was a better square. Fuck's sake, baby. Come on, wake up. Yeah, he probably. Strength of us can't be MVP at least. He's dead. At least he's actually dead. That's the one upside, I guess. It's not an armor bust or a strength bust. He's actually, or a movement we probably would fire, but we could at least argue he could stay on the team for a bit. He's just dead. It feels like we concede now. So I'm not sure that was good enough. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can't go backwards. There's a 4 plus 3 plus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they can't score. That was the wrong blitz. Because she can't go backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, if she moves, you need her to move now. And didn't move her. So they can't score. Unless they're going to do the jump. The 5-up jump or 4-up jump? Because in 2 tackle, jump still confuses me a little bit. It's 2 tackles in, so it's a 5-up, isn't it? But I would have said the 4-up, 3-up with a built-in reroll was better. Oh, fails the dodger. Oh, wow. Okay. Again, one of those, you're not stopping. Oh, okay, reroll's gone. That's huge. So we're just passing to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's a 5-up pass. Didn't select pass, I don't think. No, they haven't selected the pass activation. They can't score. Okay. We will never know they'll make the 5-up. The 5-up, 3-up. No, this is REBBL. This is a pretty big league. Yeah, I hate getting undone by the UI. Obviously, in Blood Bowl 2, you didn't have to declare before you moved it, which is technically not the rules. Technically, the rules are you have to declare before you do the pass. Right, there. Didn't have a KO, did they? It was a stun. Right. Got a move. You've been upgraded to line GT. I expect you to do this duty extremely well. If anyone does not have the Zon Season Pass yet and know a friend with Warhammer Plus, Warhammer Plus is giving away a free Blood Pass at the moment to all subscribers. And it's the Premium Blood Pass, so you immediately skip the first 20 levels. That also means that if, let's say, you've already done 10 levels of the Blood Pass on the free one, and you do it, you just jump straight to level 30. It adds 20 more to your level. Yeah, I feel that was the thing there. Like, although the UI stopped at the end, there was definitely a better way, I think, of trying to score there. But it's fine. It is what it is. Currently, Warhammer Plus is giving all subscribers a free Blood Pass for Blood Bowl 3 for the Amazon season. So it's a premium Blood Pass, so you skip the first 20 levels, and if let's say you've done 10 already, it just adds 20 to the Blood Pass, so you would jump straight to level 30 at that point. So if you know anyone who's got Warhammer Plus and doesn't play Blood Bowl, it might be worth giving them a little message. I've already been giving. I've been offered 3. I've been giving them away to people. Brilliant coaching. They get a free reroll. We don't. Yeah, they're assistant coaching. So he gives you a free reroll immediately. Oh, 1 in 81. Huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we capitalize on that? Have you not heard it? That has to be a POW, then yes we can. But that has to be a POW. It wasn't a POW. Yeah, I've never had Warhammer Plus. I did think about it at first, but when it first came out, there wasn't enough on the program, in my opinion, to make it worth looking at. Now there seems to be quite a lot on there, so I probably should get it at some point. Yeah, you do seem to get a lot of freebies. Hey, RPG, how you doing? DRP. Hey, Hargrim. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a quandary at the moment. So like, I was talking about the Skaven in the last game. I feel I should play as many different teams as possible for partly to keep the stream fresh. But obviously, there's teams I didn't get on with for various reasons. Our Biggun's armor. This is the second game in a row. Our Biggun's armor has been made of absolute paper. But part of me's also like, am I looking at this wrong? Because like you take like I really hated elves the first couple of times I streamed with them. Now I'm loving elves. Hey, Lady the Fae. So is it just a case of I need to just play them a bit more and kind of fight through it and eventually it will click? Or are there just teams out there that I just go, I'm never going to enjoy them. There's no point putting them on. No one's gonna have fun. So let's spend our time doing something else. Like I can never see myself enjoying Snotlings, not for more than a game or two. Yeah, Respice. Yeah, I feel. But I would have said I wanted to like elves and I wasn't, and then all of a sudden I had that moment where I'm not saying I'm a great elf coach yet. I'm really not, but they've clicked to the point where I can play them and enjoy them. I'll just get you to play goblins. Well, as I have said, whoever donates the most during the charity stream does get to pick the next league team. Which I know some people have gone, that's... Oh god, this is a snake. That's terrible for them. We can still put this under a lot of pressure unless these successfully make their dodges. Which might be the only way some people get me to play Underworld. As I can't stand Underworld. Well, I think we try to get them to chase in a quick score here. So I think we blitz kind of sort of cage here. Not cage, we can kind of do like that, do like 2 players here, 2 players here. Maybe like a player here, and then just see if we can put them under the pressure where they have to either go backwards or they score quickly. That was the dodge. Your big dodge to fail. Doesn't fail it. It's not really affecting us. Like, I know I can play Zons fairly well. I just find them really dull to play. And that's no offense to people like Zons. To fix playing Lizards, I need a break. I really need a break from Lizards after OCC. I don't think I'll be playing Lizards much. For a while. I really need a break from Lizards. Do I need to go? Yeah, I need someone there, don't I? Just to stop the 3+ dodge through. You're just not a good coach, BB. You cannot afford it. Thanks, Jada. Oh, there will be a caveat. It can't be anything stupid. So I'm not doing like an EV style. You must take a strength random or as your first skill up on Dark Elves run. But it would be stuff like if you want to see like a Dark Elf starting with an assassin. I'd be quite happy. I'd be quite happy to have that as a caveat. That's fine. Eevee. Yeah, and I guess it's one of those things I looked at. There's 29 teams in the game. 30 includes Slan. Not just in this, obviously, in Blood Bowl in general. you're not going to get on with all 30 teams. It's just not going to happen. So there's no point trying to force it if you're not going to have fun. Is the kind of the way I look at it. There's definitely a world that can try and power through this, but it's going to be like a lot of dodge rolls, and not good dodge rolls at that. Yeah. You get on with every team. I mean, some people do get on with every team. That's awesome. I just don't get on with every team. Underworld is one of the ones I really don't understand how people find them fun. I really don't. But and there's teams I want to enjoy, and then just can't. Which obviously was the whole elf experiment we've had the last few seasons, which has finally worked. There'll be vampires soon. I'm going to get my vampire tabletop team very soon. Oh, 4-minute time bank. Why, Rebel? Why? Well, again, I know why. We've had the conversation. You're stealing my pals. I need those to hit you. Oh, come on. Can we stop? I'm Orcs. This Orc team's armour. That's 2 games in a row. This Orc team's armour has just not worked. Ah. All that thinking, and this doesn't even feel like that particularly hard a turn. Which is what makes me laugh when people spend so long on their turns. You've done all that, and I'm just like, I'm just going to do derp, 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 done. Okay, we'll do that afterwards. A kingdom for POW. Oh, just so dull to play against. Oh, did you not roll a POW? Cool. You don't do anything then. Thanks for coming. It really has been like Misspelled Tree absolutely, and the Misspelled Tree outplayed as well, which didn't help. But man, our losing, we lost like 4 Orcs on the first drive, and most of them were KO, sure, but it's just like. That's like the one thing I meant to, like the one thing you can rely on with Orcs is not to die. And no, apparently that doesn't even work. Yeah, baby lizards versus Zons is rough for the lizards. No, I don't blame. No, I'm not. Okay, Yoda. I'm not blaming them for taking their time. Okay, so that's wrong. I don't like this format in Blood Bowl because in Blood Bowl 3, I think this clock format is far inferior to the you have 7 minutes and you have 2 minutes every turn and you have 7 minutes of time bank, and I think that creates a level of urgency which I like in online play. It's like when you play chess online. I would only play the Blitz version of chess online because I think the advantage of playing chess online is you can play a shit ton of games in a very short period of time. Yeah, no, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't mind people. No, don't apologise. It's fine. I don't mind people, like, you know, and I like this because what it teaches you is, and this is good for tabletop practice, I think, as well, for NAF. When you have a big turn, think about it. And you have the time clock to bank to think about it. But it also teaches you when you have those automatic turns, like the LOS turn, unless the ball goes somewhere crazy, the LOS turn should be almost automatic. You set up to go punch, punch, punch. Maybe two guys back to protect the ball, and you're good. And unless the ball kind of scatters here or your opponent blitzes you, your LOS turn should be pretty much automatic. And that's why I like the 2 minutes with 7.5 time bank. They've made a lot of dice rolls for this. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we've got 1D on the ball, unless they make this rush. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be a 3+2+4 on dice on the ball. We'll just have to take the roll of power both down. Why are you running up? Seems an odd choice. I'm Orcs. I'm not going to get that far in front of you. Can I not hit the ball and surf you instead? Oh, great. So now we've done nothing because they passed every single dice roll that they had to make. Fantastic. Fun game. Oh, I hate Blood Bowl some days. This just needs to be a pal. Let's move you first. We might as well move you first. Ooh, an armor break. Not a Kaz though. Why would it be a Kaz? We're just trying to get them to score now by turn 14, so we can have a free turn offense back. Incorrect, hate Zons. That's true. I do hate Zons. I tried liking Zons at the beginning of the season. I was really excited because I got my daughter's got a tabletop Zon team that we very rarely use, and she was like, "Why don't you use it at an event?" I'm like, "Yeah, that could be fun." Not used Zons in an event since like 2008, and they're very different now. Nope. I was bored. A couple of games in, I'm like, oh, I'm bored of this. Yeah, I think that's fair, Astra Minus. I think playing as them is more fun than playing against them. Vamps are the same. Like, playing against Vamps can be one of the most soul-destroying things you can do in Blood Bowl. Goes to the score. Cool, we've got 4 turns. Can be one of the most soul-destroying things you do in Blood Bowl. But, of course, 2 KOs were done, 3 KOs were done. I know they got a keg, but they've all come back as well. So we've not caused a single casualty, and we're Orcs. It's just, yay. They've done the only casualty. So we're staring down the barrel of 2 games into a league and only having about 11 star player points. Oh well. But yeah, Vamps I think are roughly the same. Vamps, like, playing against Vamps can be really annoying. And Elves. Wood Elves I think fall into this category. If a Wood Elf team's doing what it wants to do, you're probably not having fun. But at the same time, with a Wood Elf coach is probably having a whale of a time. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time for another game after this because these are taking too long. We will do the marbles race to name the linos that we haven't named. But this is probably going to take another 15 minutes at least. Maybe 10:30, so I won't have time. Hit and run is very good. I do agree. Hit and run is extremely good. Playing a good vampire coach with a world event team gives me PTSD to Blood Bowl 2. I can see that. Yeah, that's the thing. The Wood Elves, it just feels like I just need to kill some of them. If I can kill some of them, reduce their number, then I can stop their shenanigans. And if the tree roots early, that feels pretty good. The season they add vamps to the ladder, I know there's an argument that we should uncap the ladder and all this. No. Just no. If anything, bring the TV down the season vamps are added to the ladder. Otherwise, it's going to be painful. So, I don't disagree. I don't disagree, Yoda, but the thing is, I think Mr. Page said this very eloquently. There is a group of people, and he's included, he will admit this, that really want to play high TV Blood Bowl. And I feel they should have an environment to play high TV Blood Bowl. And that's what they should, I guess they should. We can foul and get star player points. Can we get a casualty, please? I don't feel I'm asking too much. Can I please just get one casualty? Just one, okay? I feel I'm being fair by asking for just one casualty. Well nope. My armor rolls have not been good. I'm looking forward to seeing the stats afterwards. I think they've broken armor as much as we have. And I feel like we've taken more blocks than them. But yeah, I think there should be an element for high TV people who enjoy high TV Blood Bowl. And that's where I think the ladder having the sprints, I think kind of means you can kind of have your cake and eat it. Because if you hate high TV Blood Bowl, I hate high TV Blood Bowl, sprints are perfect. 20 games. That's about as much as I like to play on. I like to play with a team on the ladder. And there's lots of leagues. Some leagues don't uncap. Some don't cap your TV progression. Some leagues do cap your TV progression. Like REBBL has redraft, so it tries to keep everyone down somewhat, and I think that's great. UK BBL, every season you have to bring your team down to 1400. It's not redraft per se because you don't get the cap for keeping the players for every season. But it does affect your team building, and I'm having to do that this season. I didn't realise that was the rule. So this season, I should have, because it's not my first season of UK BBL. But it never occurred to me. So this season now, I've got a couple of development players I'm trying to get cheap. And then next season, Not good, it's been horrendous. Oh yeah, it's not... Yeah. That's why we like to call classic British understatement. Grave. Ooh, last reroll. Okay, no rerolls. Maybe we could put them under some pressure now. Imagine you don't follow and come back here. Also rush. So yeah, we're just gonna derp. We're gonna go all mans, try and put them under pressure and see if we can. Okay, well there's the blitz. Sure. See if we can get them to fail something. Would just like some casualties. That's all I would like. Just give me a couple of cas. This is classic. Passes the hard one, fails the easy one. No, rolls another 6. Oh god, I hate Zons. They are just so freaking annoying. I'm sorry. If Giraffe ever listens back, I know she's been feeling bad because everyone's been putting some grief for her playing Zons. But this is why people put grief on people for playing Zons. It's not a fun experience. It is the equivalent to playing dwarfs, just in a different way. Six. Oh, that's lovely. Can't follow. Yeah, okay. Not a casualty, but at least a removal. You come here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no, you can't reach. So I really want you to come here. Right, please fail a dice roll. So the one thing I would say for the Blood Bowl free ladder, which I think is really good, and I'm seeing this now because I've got an alt account on PlayStation 5 because it's free on PlayStation 5. So I'm down playing in silver at the moment, building my way up with a team. It does keep the new coaches away from the experienced coaches. So your first game of Blood Bowl 3 won't be spinning into Andy Davo or Jimmy Fantastic, Rick, Reckless, Artemis, someone who's going to absolutely take you apart and you're going to have no fun. You can learn the game against coaches who are also learning the game. Now, there's pluses and negatives to that, because obviously to get better, you need to play better coaches, and if you're playing against mostly weaker coaches, you're not going to get better. But at least it means that initial experience isn't quite so soul destroying, and that is working. You can say that is working. Having said that, so I like that part of SR, but I just prefer the old system for once you play 25 games, it's about the most you could play, and then after that you're getting really diminishing returns on your progression up the ladder. I think that was a better system, personally. Why couldn't that have been a 1 in 9? We've had a walk-in touchdown. Not quite a walk-in touchdown, that's a... Oh, why are you following there? Because the Cabul's clearly coming this way. Surely you want to be on this side. You're limiting your players that can get in front of me now, unless these all pass their dodges. I guess you probably might be worried I might still come this way. I don't think you are worried I'm coming this way. It does create skill-based matchmaking system, but I don't think... I think it's good for player skill base, which is obviously what SR is, skill rating. I think it's good for keeping the good players away from the bad players, or new players, whatever you want to say. Probably more of a nice way of saying it. But I also think I think the actual qualification system based on SR is not very good for Blood Bowl 3. I don't think that's a particularly hot take. I think there's a lot of people who feel the same. Okay, we don't need to panic too much at this stage, because this is any orc, well, any blitzer or goblin here is a scoring threat. Any orc from this square is a scoring threat. So potentially we can still just... Oh, I think we can put a squeeze. Oh, please fail. That would be so epic right now. No, it didn't fail. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you go there to be a scoring threat. Oh, that's a big pow. Got to remember they got to jump up. That's big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 3 rerolls. I think you're better than here, aren't you? We'll put the reroll in. So we've still got 3 rerolls this half. So we have 5 scoring threats, including the ball carrier. Yeah, I always think there should be some racial SR, which I really hate saying out loud because that sounds really offensive in some ways. What we really need is racial SR. Oh, okay. But yeah, a form of rate, because I had this problem when I was trying to learn elves, and I'm playing against platinum coaches, and it's just like I'm just not learning because it's not clicking for me, and I'm now at a massive disadvantage against people who know what they're doing. But obviously, eventually that kind of panned out because eventually I did get there. It just took me a bit of time to fight through it. What's next? Drinking fountains marked orc only and so on. Yeah, exactly. Orc only drinking fountain. That's why I hate. That's why I hate. I mean, it's the correct term. It just does. It just sounds bad. No elves here. Oh, okay. 2, 4, 6, 7. So I think we're in the same situation we were last half. Now we've got rerolls, so we're going to take a couple of. We're going to take this punch. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think I failed the rush. No, I didn't. Good. Oh, okay, man, that was a slog, but we got there. We've skilled up. We've not skilled up. We've got. Oh, okay, awesome. We've got star player points onto blitzers, which is good. And that's our season getting a bit somewhat back on track. Oh, goblins sit in restaurants. I'd say it's the correct term. It just doesn't sound great. Good MVP as well. Okay, that's really good. So we got that's two. Both MVPs have gone to Biggins. Obviously, we do need to rebuy our Biggin that died. We have got the money for that. So we've got two Biggins, 1 casualty away, and we've got two blitzers, 1 touchdown away. It was good Orc Merton, wasn't it? We've still got, though, we've still done no development. Our TV still hasn't gone up. Merton? Is that right? Yeah, we're going to do marbles for liners now. I can't believe I haven't done that already. Good guy, Merton. Have I spelled Merton right? I think I have. Oh, there we go. No, they're the wrong way around. Got it. Right. Okay, there we go, YouTube. Back on track. We've got a win. So we've beaten the other team that hadn't won a game. Is Tree playing now? No, Tree's not playing now. Okay. So we're back in there. We've got the Orcs next. So Misspelled Tree's got the Orcs this round. And then we go into another group of 3, which is based on how we do in this group. And then we go into another group of 3, which is based on how we do in that group and the previous group. And I've gone cross-eyed. Either saying it wrong or I'm spelling it wrong. That's how it says in. I probably am saying it wrong, but everyone calls him Good Guy Merton because I just know that from Space calling Good Guy Merton, and Space is normally right on these kind of things. But yeah, come back next time. We've got the Dwarfs, which is probably going to be another high star player point game. Until then, YouTube, have a good day.